Surprise, motherfucker! What's up? This is your friendly neighborhood Venger Satanis. Uh, my wife is downstairs arguing with credit card companies on the phone because she thinks she's being cheated or we're being cheated. She does that a lot, and every once in a while she's right. So I say more power to her. And since she's using the computer to look stuff up and do calculations, I'm up here making a video. I mean, it's a good distribution of I don't know, skill sets and workloads, because she's very good at accounting and organizing and numbers and all that stuff. That's what she did back before we got married and had 1,000 children. And obviously, if you know me, I'm not inclined in that way at all. I go the other way. So, case in point, got a painting behind me. I did that with the help of one of my daughters, Trinity, actually. Anyway, so what is this video fucking about? Basically, it's about the new book that I'm writing and kickstarting, Advanced Game Mastering Like a Fucking Boss. While I would normally be downstairs typing away, as I mentioned, my wife's on the computer, so I'm up here making a video. And I want to talk a little bit about immersion, but sort of a different way, because I've mentioned immersion a lot, and I feel like obviously I don't want to just harp on the same thing, like immersion, it's important, blah blah blah. I want to go a little bit deeper than that. So basically, why is immersion so important? If we have identified the chief factor of what makes role-playing games awesome in and of themselves, as opposed to some other hobby or pastime or whatever. And let's say, we found that, I believe, I live my life, my role-playing game life, like I have the answer, which is immersion. And if you remember Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, it's kind of like that. We know that the answer to the meaning of life, the universe, and everything is 42. But we just don't know the question. So it's using it as a comparison, we know that immersion is the answer, but we just don't know why. I think I know, and that's part of what the whole book is about. Why do you think? I don't know if you've ever taken the time to wonder about that, or ask yourself, or ask other people if they have an opinion. Not going to reveal in this video, but obviously it's going to be a central part of the book. Before you start thinking oh, well, Venger doesn't know either, that's why he's asking us, and then he's just, whatever best answer, he's just going to write that down. No, actually, the essay is written, and various other essays use that central thesis to branch off into other areas. So that part is done. Just as, I don't know, as an exercise, or just for fun, or just to get you thinking about things in the right way. Ask yourself, why is immersion important? And I think it's my thinking about that and my considering for years and coming up with what I think is the answer that has driven me to write this book. That's why I wanted to do an advanced game mastering like a fucking boss, because that foundational question to the answer of immersion and why immersion is so important, that's really the thing. the more you're immersed in a hobby, the more you play a certain game or you're passionate about a certain thing, the more you want to know about it, and the more you want to delve deeper into it. And I think deep down there is a lot of knowledge there to be excavated, and that's what the book is going to be about, and that's why I'm currently on this journey here. And I think I think everybody that's going to read the book, everybody that's backing the Kickstarter, is going to not only enjoy it as entertainment, but also they're going to get a lot of wisdom out of it, and that's going to help them make better games. I don't know. I think that's pretty much it. Maybe it's like this is probably a terrible analogy I'm about to make, but let's say we've all been cooking meth for many years, and finally we kidnap a chemist, like Bryan Cranston, and get out of him like the whys and wherefores of chemistry, and not just how to make meth, but why is this chemical important, and why do you have to do that at a certain time? And the heat has to be at 350 degrees, and you got to preheat the oven, and the cookies are baking for 20 minutes. Maybe use an egg and a half instead of 2 eggs. I don't know. I don't make meth. But I just feel like it seems obvious. The more you know about the process and the inner workings and the substance, the whys and wherefores, the better meth or cookies or whatever you're going to make. And since we're in this hobby and we're doing this thing and we're making the cookies, the meth cookies, doesn't it behoove us to understand the process and understand the underpinnings and the foundation and just the bedrock upon which everything is built? Seems to me, yes, that would be important. And again, that's why I'm writing this book, and I hope you back it, and I hope you love it once you read it. I think you will. And if you have questions, feel free to ask, comment below, subscribe. I will put the link to the Kickstarter in the description below. And yeah, I would love to see this thing. It's PDF only. There's a frequently asked questions at the end or the bottom or whatever of the Kickstarter page on why it's PDF only. And sorry about that if you wanted a print version. I will probably be able to do a black and white version of the PDF as well, if printing it out is important to you. If you hate reading on a screen, I understand that.